Hello students, this is Sanchita ma'am here. Welcome to my social studies class. Chapter 4 of your book, that is Responsibilities of a Good Citizen. This chapter is going on. Today I will do the last part of this chapter, that is the Protecting Public Property. Please open page number 28 of your book. Protecting Public Property. So first thing, we have to learn what is called public property. Public property are the things that belong to all of us in general. All of us means all the citizen of our country. The property that belongs to all the citizens of our country. Those property which are dedicated towards the utilization and benefits of public and has exclusive ownership of the government. These properties include railways or trains, roads, parks, buses, gardens and historical monuments, etc. Now we are going to read the book. Protecting Public Property. We live in a house. Who does the house belong to? It usually belongs to the head of the family. This is an example of private property. For example, suppose you are living in your house. Whose property is it? Obviously, it is your parents' property, your father's property, or your grandfather's property. So, this property is a private property. It belongs to your family. So, here the property belongs to a particular person or family. There are some places and things that do not belong to any particular person, but they belong to all of us. For example, the schools run by the government, the trains and buses, many parks and gardens and historical monuments do not belong to any one person. They belong to every citizen of India. This kind of properties, they belong to every citizen of India. These are examples of public property. What are called historical monuments? These things are known to you. Historical monuments are known to you. For example, I can give you Taj Mahal, the name of Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Victoria Memorial, Charminar of Hyderabad, India Gate of New Delhi, Konark Sun Temple, Ajanta Caves, etc. are called historical monuments. So all these historical monuments are not belongs to any private property. These are called public property. Is it clear to you now? Similarly, the elements of the environment such as air, water also belong to all of us. We all are free to use these natural elements. As it belongs to all of us, we have responsibility to protect public property and our environment. We know that a good citizen should be careful that his actions do not harm others. For example, we should be careful not to damage the things belonging to others. At the same time, we should ensure that no public property is damaged and the environment does not get polluted by human actions. We should take care of public properties and our environment just as we take care of our own belongings like clothes, toys or books. In the beginning of the chapter, we get some points. For example, it was written there, a roadside tap open while no one is using the water. What should we do? We should close the tap to stop wasting of the water. Number B, a person with special needs trying to cross the road. What should we do? We should help the person to cross the road. Number C, someone throwing garbage on the street. What should we do? we should tell him or her to put it on the in the waste bin, because it spread diseases, as flies, mosquitoes tend to sit on the garbage, which contaminate our food, can cause malaria, jaundice, etc., that affect human health. So we should be cautious to do this kind of activities. Someone scribbling on a monument, is it good for us? It is not a private property. A monument, historical monument, is the property of all the citizens of India. So this kind of things should be stopped. So now reading of this chapter is almost over. Everything is discussed. Now I will give you some important word meanings of this chapter. See students, in the glossary part some word meanings have been given. So I have written some, I have made for you some word meaning. Please look at the page. Chapter 4 word meanings. First one is election. What is the meaning of election? Election means the process of choosing representatives through voting. The process of choosing representatives through voting. Number 2, fundamental. Fundamental means a primary rule or principle on which something is based. A primary rule or principle on which something is based. PASED, based. Number 3, democracy. What does it mean? Democracy, it is a system where people choose their rulers. Democracy is a system where people choose their rulers. Number 4, public property. Property or something that belongs to all citizens. Public property means property or something that belongs to all citizens. Citizen. Next one is citizen. Number 5, citizen. Legally recognized people of a country. Citizen means legally recognized people of a country. Number 6, civics. Civics means the study of the rights and duties of citizenship. The study of the rights and duties of citizenship. Next, number 7, representatives. Representatives means the persons chosen to act or speak for others. Persons chosen to act or speak for others. Next is EPIC. Number 8, EPIC. That means electors photo identity card. E for electors, P for photo, I for identity, C for cards. This card contains the photograph, the name and the address of the voter. So EPIC means electors photo identity card. This card contains the photograph, the name and the address of the voter. Next, number 9, government. A group of people who has the authority to run a state or country. Government means a group of people who has the authority to run a state or country. Last one is number 10, rights. What does it mean? Right is a rule about what a person is allowed to do or have. Rights, it is a rule about what a person is allowed to do or have. So these 10 word meanings are from this chapter. These are very important. Students, you please write down these 10 word meanings in your classwork copy. Top of the copy, please write chapter number 4, that is responsibilities of a good citizen. Name of the chapter, chapter number 4, today's classwork and date. Please write on the page and write down these 4 word meanings. Next day, I will give you the answers of the exercises and the question answers. So this much is today's work. Thank you. Have a nice day.